Hello ninth class. Today we will learn chemistry chapter number 4 and lecture 5th. We have here intermolecular forces. We have discussed about the chemical bond. What is chemical bond? The forces of attraction that holds the atoms in a compound is called chemical bond. Along with these strong forces, there are some weak forces that holds the molecules together in a compound is called intermolecular forces. So in other words, you can say the forces of attraction between the molecule is called intermolecular forces. You can see here we have one molecule of hydrochloric acid, or you can say hydrogen chloride. This is the one molecule. Clear? This is the one molecule, the second molecule, and the third one molecule we have here. But you can see here the single line, which is called the single bond. This is the bond between hydrogen and chlorine, because when we talk about the electronic configuration of hydrogen has one electron into its outermost shell. When we talk about the chlorine has its 7 electrons into the outermost shell. Now there is one more electron is needed to fulfill its octet. If we talk about chlorine, to have 8 electrons. Now by sharing, they both become stable. And after sharing, it loses electron. And it has a positive charge, and after gaining, it has a negative charge, which is called partial positive and partial negative. Clear? This is one molecule, and this is also one molecule. These are the molecules. Clear? But you can see the line which is bond. Clear? This is called chemical bond. This is chemical bond, and this dotted line shows intermolecular forces. Intermolecular forces. Clear? This is chemical bond, and this is intermolecular forces. So chemical bond are strong. Clear? Strong. And this is the weak forces. Weak forces. Clear? So this is the chemical bond, and this is the intermolecular forces. Clear? The bonding and intermolecular forces of hydrochloric acids, you can see here. It requires when we talk about the strong bond and intermolecular forces, it requires about 17 kilojoule energy to break the intermolecular forces. It requires 17 kilojoule energy. Clear? Energy to break the intermolecular forces. Clear? Intermolecular forces. To break the intermolecular forces requires only 17 kilojoule energy to break the intermolecular forces. Between the forces between one mole of liquid hydrogen chloride, between the intermolecular forces between the hydrochloric acid, or you can say hydrogen chloride molecules, it requires only 17 kilojoule energy to break the intermolecular forces. Clear? To convert it into gases, if you want to convert it into gases, it requires only 17 kilojoule energy. Whereas about when we talk about the bond, it requires a lot of energy. You can see here the energy we have here, 430 kilojoule. Clear? Energy is required to break the chemical bond between hydrogen and chlorine atoms. in 1 mole of hydrogen chloride. Clear? So this is the big difference here. You can see that this bond is the strongest bond and this bond is the weak one, the weaker. Clear? Well, this is all about the intermolecular forces we have learned here. Thank you so much.